Hello, and this is MB Hanrahan for OurVentura TV. OurVentura TV, and to contextualize, we are in the time of coronavirus isolation, as evergreen as this show may be. So welcome to OurVentura TV for April of 2020. And my guest today is Narci Lee, a person at large, a human at large, an artist, and in her capacity today as someone who has been serving us as a grocery store worker. Narci Lee, welcome.
Hi.
So you've been at the, I like to think of anyone who's being of service to us today as someone on the front lines. Why don't you talk a little bit about your experience and, keep it personal, because most of us have gone to the store and we know it's restricted and different, but just take that question as it is and go with it.
Well, I never thought of myself as somebody who would be on the front lines, but here I am, and I feel pretty good about that. I feel upbeat. I feel like I'm serving our wonderful town of Ventura, and it feels really good, and people have been unbelievably appreciative and grateful for us being out there. And my employer, Trader Joe's, as you guys all know, is just phenomenal at keeping us safe, and safety is number one for them. So things have slowed way down inside the store, but it feels like a good pace, and exactly, it just feels safe and good. Yeah, and happy to be serving on the front lines, as you say.
Well, what makes me laugh all of a sudden, I was like, did you ever think that a grocery store and the grocery store workers were going to be something that people were going to line up for? Line up and see, and being let in with a little clicker.
Well, that's why we're trying to give them the best show possible.
That's a great way to, yeah, that is a great way to look at it. I think that what's funny is that it just seems to me it takes all my energy to be here now, right? To be here now, each day is its own challenge.
To live now.
Yes, to be here now. But does it cross your mind about how anything that's going on today might affect your job in the future, or how y'all approach things? I mean, do you really see things just going back to normal? I'm just curious.
It's, it's going to be a new normal for sure. And I'm grateful that I'm still able to work at my job, but what that job's going to look like, who knows? I've, heard that we're going to be in masks for quite some time. And either way, I think that humanity will win out, and, whatever falls, wherever it falls, it will be a better thing. And I do think that having the world shook up a little bit right now is necessary. Okay. Necessary for Mother Earth to wake us up and, shake things up a bit.
Yeah, I've heard some people kind of put it in the terms of a reset. And, when I think about the term service, and I don't know if this is something that's crossed your mind, but for me in going in through my daily life, it's just almost anyone who is helping me right now, I
cannot
say thank you enough to them. Are you feeling like that? I mean,
absolutely.
It's just that awareness of these people are serving you. Maybe that will stay the same, a heightened awareness.
That's it. That's a great way to put it, MB, a heightened awareness. And I read a recent article about what's going on now, and the guy who wrote the article said that this is an incredible chance for us to change our ways, and he called this time the Great Pause. And I think that really, really sums it all up. And a great awareness is another wonderful way to put it.
Okay, so Narci, you're an artist as well as being a human at large. You can talk a little bit about the art that you do, because you can probably describe it better than myself. And how are you either A, incorporating it, B, incorporating these times, or none of the above, and just what are you doing with your art today?
I am a clothing designer and a textile artist, and the obvious is that I'm making masks galore, but because I feel like now's a really important time to give for me. And I'm a homebody, so sewing is second nature and it's soothing to me. So I've been sewing like mad, and it's funny, recently, just thinking about it, everything that I have sewn since the virus happened, I have given away to friends, so it's really opened the door a lot for me. And I feel like because I can't give hugs and love that way, I'm giving my art away, and it just feels wonderful. So that's changed for sure. But I want to create more. I want to create as much as I can. So
I am hoping that as these projects, these shows evolve, that I'll be able to incorporate people such as yourself that do performance art as well, because at least, you know, theater and the streaming of theater is something also I've noticed artists just giving their art away wholesale. And while of course the, you know, one part of me is like, commission artists, you know, doggone it, don't let it, you know, don't let a pandemic stop you, you know, that as art is not necessarily considered an essential job or skill right now or something. We know it is. And so
absolutely.
So many artists, you and many others, and myself as well, have been giving away product because it's kind of like all we can do right now. I don't know. I mean, well, yeah, giving it away.
It's so healing to give, and now is truly a time of healing. I think healing the human race, healing where we have, you know, the human race lacks, and healing Mother Earth in the big picture. It's just such a fortunate, we need to look at the brighter side of things, because maybe it'll be this way for quite some time. And so adjustments need to be made, and healing, that's it. Healing our hearts, our minds, all the warped humanity out there is just going to be shaken up, and it's a really good thing.
Well, there you have it, people. I feel that we have just gotten the news from the front line.
Thank you, everybody.
Narci Lee, thank you so much for taking your time with us today and our community at large. And I am MB Hanrahan, and I want to thank you for being with me and us today on Our Ventura TV. Until next time.